Welcome again, Startup Formation and Scalability course. This video lecture, we will discuss about what are the major stages involved in the startup formation. The stages start from ideation, we call minimum viable product. Last course, innovation and entrepreneurship, we studied what is meant by minimum viable product. Developing and validating the initial idea. Usually in startup stages, very first initially, the mentors will identify whether it's suitable for further processing. Next called seed stage. Moving forward with the validated idea and MVP. Startup stage initially started from the launching the business, from the startup to growth stage. Initially, we have a major ideation, seed stage, startup stage, growth stage. Then from growth to establishment stage, then we have a expansion, we have maturity, then merger with few stages. Finally, we have growth and maturity. From idea to final enterprises, these are the major steps involved. Last course, we discussed about technology readiness level. Once again, I recollecting all the detail. In the technology readiness level, start from zero idea level to 9, we have many steps. Zero level, in our mind, we have a idea. With that idea, we are developing slowly. The end, we are reaching 10th stage as a graduation stage. That idea to final product, enterprises, business development, that is called technology readiness level. Now, in this course, the stages ideation start from ideation to end growth maturity level. Now, the stages we are identifying into 6 different level. From this flow chart, we can find ideating, then concepting, communicating, validating, scaling and establishing. In the college level, after finishing few important technology course, we form a suitable idea. With that idea, we need to form as a concept. The conceptual stage, whether technically it's feasible or not, we need to identify. Then we need to communicate with your incubation level, with your technology mentor, whether it's a feasible for final business, whether it's sustained, are you solving really that problem. So initially from ideating, concepting, communicating, this maybe in the college level is good. After final year, if you are going for business, particularly for startup journey, validation is very, very important. After validation, it's commercially viable. We need to go for scale up. So young company we called startup. Last video lecture we discussed about young company we called startup company. So after forming of the startup, we go for scaling. That's why this course we developed a startup formation and scalability. So these are the 6 stages: ideating, concepting, communicating, validating, scaling, and establishing. So first we want to identify a problem. Identified problem is this. What is the solution fit for that? From the problem and the solution, we want to form a vision statement. Then whether the problem solving the market, whether it's continue as a business. We identify a problem. With that problem, we are giving a solution for that. People are getting benefit. Beneficiary is good. Whether is it possible to change that beneficiary into customer, that to paying customer. So students, please understand the stages of startup in different manner: ideating, concepting, then communication, validating, scaling, and establishing. So first, conceptually, it's whether it's good or not. Most of the students' idea will fail up to conceptual level. While coming to validation, it will not become a successful startup. So that's why most of the incubation center during that validation they will ask three important major questions. One is whether it's a feasible financially, commercially it's suitable. After commercial suitability, now whether it's sustainable for longer time, then only find the customer. So beneficiary is higher angle, higher number we have, but whether they are turned as a customer, that is very very important. Whether the customer is ready to pay what is our required amount. If they are benefited, we feel very happy. When change into customer, we are very much happy. If we are solving the problem, we gained it from the benefit as a satisfaction as well as money. That is a very very important. So students, please understand problem and solution fit first. From that, we are taking into vision mission statement. Then we are taking into product and market fit. Our product is fit into the market. Then we go for business model. So initially in the vision statement, the end of the vision statement only begins. That's why we mark it as 0. From that 0, we have a stage as 1, 2, 3. 1 means market fit. End of the market fit, before the business we reach to end of the business model, we called 3. That's why we call young company. Startup means, again and again I am telling, young company. So the 6 stages in the bottom level. Middle stage we define 6 from -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Again in the top angle, we will have only 3 stages: formation, validation, growth. First, initially formation, what is a vision statement, what is our strategy, then we are going to validate, finally we have a growth. The final growth is a scale up. That's why initial from start of formation to scale up we have. Now, what are the key characteristics of startup? We already understand innovation is a main thing. Without innovation, we cannot start the business, particularly startup. Innovation. The innovation may increase the productivity, improve the quality, reduce the cost. Startup introduce a new product or service that often disrupt the existing market. At present, the market is like that. Because of the quality improvement, we are changing something in the market. That innovation, that's why I'm always telling the quality improvement, product development, sometime reducing the cost. Our innovation, particularly in the not only new product development, sometime involving in the new process also by means of improving the quality, reducing the cost, improving the productivity. Now innovation is good, then the market viable also there, then we are going for scalability. Instead of producing few numbers, we want to produce the maximum number. How to increase our scale? Then we are taking risk, operational risk, operate under condition of extreme uncertainty. After few months, if there is a failure, how the company will sustain? Then with the lean operation, how can we run this process? So what are the major key characteristics? First, innovation, the process innovation or product innovation. If it is market commercially viable, we go for scalability. With that, if it is scalable, we are accommodating with many staff members, whether it's feasible for longer time. That's why we are calling as risk taking. We want to take allowable risk. Then lean operation, the quick changes in the technologies is very very important for initial stage of startup. Depends on the market, we need to understand the quick change. The technologies change we need to accept. You understand this as a good example. Initially, now we have a cell phone in our hand. Before that, the quick changes in technology adopted company only standing on longer time. Then only it feasible in the market. Market is wide, but we want to understand the technology changes. So the key characters we should understand: the focus on growth, finding the exact solution of the problem, flexible, the working environment with innovative idea, employee satisfaction. The product should be independent. These also introduced in the characteristics. So innovation, scalability, risk taking, lean operation, this one side. This side, focus on always growth, solution of that problem, flexibility, employee satisfaction, independent of the company. Now, the industry with the startup failure. Students, please understand, at the stage of colleges, many students coming with that idea. If there is 100 of idea, after validation, only few, less than 5 numbers only standing for next level. Now considering this, most of the incubator, 90% of startup fail within 4 to 5 years. 10 percentage only reaching after 7 years. The reason behind it, they are not able to understand the market segment, whether our product is usable for longer time. For longer time, customer taste will change. Depends on the customer change with the technology adaptation, other our product will change according to the customer mind. This is the important key factor. Now, I show the graph. One side industry, another one is a startup failure rate. Please, if it is higher technology, then success rate is higher. This many people are telling. That's not true. Nowadays, most of the healthcare startup is more shiny. Entertainment startups are well acceptable. So healthcare concentration is the startup give better result. Environment also very good. So please understand market segment. Based on the market segment, identify a problem. With that problem, with the latest technology development involved with that business, we have a startup formation and scalability. The final, select a suitable problem, identify a problem, then compare with that market segment, whether it's a reachable to customer, the affordable price, then only it will be successful. With that, I conclude this lecture. Once again, we will see in the next class with suitable title. Thank you.